Ooh, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs. And as we spoke about in our last card video where we checked out some singles for my PC from the LCS, a lot of letters there, we have a stack of packs to check out today. And here it is. I'm sure some people recognize these. This is 94 Collector's Choice. I'm trying to remember if we've opened any of this here on the channel or not. I went through in the archives and didn't see any in there. So maybe I must have had like a pack or something out of like a Walgreens box or like one of our little pack mixers we did randomly. But as you can see, we've got 10 packs here. Dollar price tags on these, and they were half off, so 50 cents a piece. And you can do the math. We got 10 packs for $5. So we got Piazza on the cover there, Bonds. There's the guy Griffey, who we're going to be looking for, Deion Sanders, and then Kirby Puckett. Perhaps whoever put that price tag there wanted Kirby to keep quiet. But like I said, 10 packs to go through, so we're going to get right into it. There's not really any good rookies in here. But Series 1 does have 2 Griffies that I am looking to add to my personal collection. Griffey is a player that I PC if you are new to the channel. And wow, right off the bat, there's one right there. But here is our first card. This is a subset. Andre Scalaraga, their top performers for 1993. And right off the hop, we got one of the Griffies. And this is, I've talked about kind of like my affinity for what I call like animation cards or like portrait cards. So even though this is only a checklist, it's pretty crisp. And I think it's pretty cool anyways. I don't know, I love the animation cards. I think they are neat. One Griffey down, so we will be looking for his regular base, and here is the regular base design, just in case nobody has seen these before. They were pretty prevalent when I was a kid. Of course, 94 was one of my prime collecting years. Ryan Klesko, pretty early in his career there. And just like early 90s Upper Deck, these are going to be going every which direction, as you can see. I don't think there's inserts in here, but there are parallels. And of course, I think people are probably familiar with those. Here's one of them here, the silver signature, and then there are also gold signature parallels as well. This is the first year of Collector's Choice. There's Dave Winfield, our first Hall of Famer, not counting Griffey Jr. there. Royce Clayton. There's a lot of horizontal cards in this set too. You guys know I don't really care for the horizontal cards, as I call them. Mark Grace, the final one there. But yeah, 94 was the first year of Collector's Choice, and of course, Upper Deck's slogan was always Upper Deck, the Collector's Choice, so they basically just took that and made a set out of it. Carl Everett prospect card on the back here for the Marlins. Of course, not his rookie. His rookie was 91. There is Rookie of the Year top performers, Mike Piazza. That's definitely one that I remember having as a kid. Bill Gullickson. I'm not sure if we will see our Omen in here or not. Our hometown Omen. There's our next silver signature, Chris Gwynn. Of course, he is the brother of Tony. But our hometown Omen, Bill Swift, seems to appear all the time now. But I don't know if he's in Series 1 or not. Mike Lansing. Here's our first Bosock, Scott Cooper. We'll set that off to the side. And here we go. Check this out. So I don't know that I would call this an iconic card, but the picture is definitely iconic. And here it is. There is the Griffey base, the other one that I needed to add to my collection. I'll have to look into Series 2. I don't know if Griffey's got anything in there. Probably something for like subsets, because Collector's Choice has tons of subsets usually. I know like 95 and 96 pretty much anything after 94. I don't remember if 94 did a lot of subsets or not. Darren Fletcher and Mickey Morandini. So we got both of the Griffies out of our first couple of packs, so perhaps we can really test our luck now and see if maybe we can find a Griffey silver signature, or who knows, maybe even a gold signature. Oh, look at this. Two of the same to lead things off. Saves leader, Randy Myers. Thank you for spoiling us. Upper deck, another Chris Gwynn there. And then Cal Ripken Jr. on a very early cell phone, looks like. Looks like basically a landline phone. That's what the early cell phones looked like. But there is the Ripken Jr. base. These cards are all in really nice shape too, and of course, as you've seen, no stickiness at all, which sometimes can obviously be an issue with a lot of the mid-90s cards that have all this gloss on there. Bernard Gilkey. Who we got there? It's our silver signature. It is Danny Jackson. I feel like it's very hard. Another Mickey Morandini and Kurt Manwaring. I feel like it's very hard to find silver signatures of good players. Like, I feel like I've never really seen any. I certainly never pulled any as a kid. I've only ever really seen commons. Which, look at this, another Griffey checklist. So, two of them, and this one actually has a dinged corner you can see there. So, definitely glad that we found that first one for sure now. Another subset, Barry Bonds, NL MVP. He always goes in the Hall of Fame pile, even though he's not in Hall of Fame. Todd Van Poppel. I'm having to go through these a little bit slower. Brad Pennington. Wow, check this out. I was just saying it never happens, and look at this. Pedro Martinez, silver signature. What in the world? That's got to be some good mojo or something. Maybe I should go buy a Powerball ticket. I said I've never seen one of a star, or never pulled one, and then we pull one out of the very next pack. What are the odds of that? There's Nolan Ryan. And of course, being a Red Sox fan, I'm happy with that one being Pedro. Although he's not pictured with the Sox, still cool nonetheless. So, I don't know, maybe we will see some other good silver signatures in here. They are one per pack. And again, I don't know what the odds are on the golds. It does say every pack contains either a silver or a gold, but it's almost always a silver. Brian Anderson, Phil Plantier. Typical upper deck, making you really work to see what cards you've got out of the pack, at least at this point in time. Dante Bichette, Scott Service. Should have a silver coming up, and there it is. I was hoping it was going to be the Mattingly, but it's Jose Leaned. Unfortunately, it's not the Mattingly, but oh, we dropped him. We fumbled him like Bill Buckner. I guess Bill Buckner didn't technically fumble, but there is the Donnie Baseball. Nice one there. And then the last one, Steve Cook for the Pirates. I don't think I've ever seen that Pirates uniform before. A few more packs to go. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this rip. If you are, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel out. There's our silver, Matt Brunson, draft picks. Again, there's not really any name prospects or rookies in here. Jeff Conine. And while you're at it, if you're hitting that thumbs up, or even if you're not, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the fun. Jeff McNeely, our next Red Sox. Haven't seen too many of those. That's the regular, I guess, Bob Aralt. I don't know how you pronounce that guy's name, but we saw his silver signature earlier. Greg Jeffries there. Tino Martinez. Again, more horizontal cards. And then Scott Erickson the final one there. 4 packs left to go. Good choices for who they put on the pack wrappers for these years. You know, Piazza was obviously hot at this time. What do we got here? 8th prize winner. Did I win something that is long expired? An 8-card 1993 home run all-star set. Huh. For Canada only. Why do they make you do math if you're Canadian? That's weird. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. Alright, well, we got, I guess, a long expired redemption. There's Carl Everett again. Dave Nilsson. I dig those Brewers uniforms, those bright yellow ones. Those are sharp, as they would say in my neck of the woods. Sandy Alomar Jr. Next silver signature is Jeff King. I haven't noticed just yet, but I know in 94-95 Collector's Choice Basketball, the guys that they didn't have signatures for, there is Ricky Henderson, Blue Jays. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that one. That's pretty cool. Mike Stanley. The guys they didn't have signatures for, they would just put like somebody signed the name of the team they were with. So like, for example, this Ron Darling would say Oakland Athletics. So that's kind of a unusual one. I don't know if they did that for the baseball. I haven't noticed yet. But they did that for the basketball. Basketball Jones. Next pack here. Here's another Piazza. So we've pulled 2 of those out of just these few packs here. So I can imagine if we had a full box, which I think would have been 36. There's our next silver signature. I thought that was going to be Bill Swift, but it was Brewers, not Mariners. Brian Jordan. Jeremy Burnitz. And you probably would get arthritis from having to flip all these cards around doing a full box. There's Curtis Pride. Jeff Gardner. Gerald Clark. So I guess I'm just going to stop doing that altogether. Kurt Manwaring, and then Flash Gordon. Tom Gordon, the father of D. Gordon, longtime MLB player now. Here's a nice one. Check it out. George Brett, silver signature, the first card on the pack here. So we will take that. Actually, I'm just now realizing they don't have the silver border like the basketball set did either. So we found 2 star silver signatures after I said that I had basically never even seen one. So very unusual. Maybe I gave myself the good luck. Brad Barbary. Little bit of stickage, but nothing bad, as we've seen with every pack thus far. Gene Harris. David McCarty, a guy I do not recall. And then the last 2 are rookie class. Rich Becker and Steve Dreyer. No relation to Rich Washer, I guess. Bad dad jokes, that's what we're about here. Final pack here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Again, please hit that thumbs up if you have not yet. And per usual, I have nothing lined up for next time, but like always, I will have something for us to take a look at. Jeff Granger, Reggie Jefferson, Joe Migraine. I'm sure he didn't hear that growing up as a kid. Steve Avery. There is another Klesko. We saw that in our, I think, the first pack. Rondell White. And then we can do that. Wayne Kirby. Of course, there's always one. And it is David Justice. There's always one flipped around. Wilson Alvarez. Jayhawk Owens. There is a name and a half. That is our last silver signature. And then the final card is Darren Fletcher. So nothing crazy out of there. You're not really going to find anything crazy in 94 Collector's Choice. But we only had 10 packs, and goal completed. We got both of the Griffies. Only a couple of Red Sox. You know, they're just commons anyways. And also pretty cool that we managed to come across 2-star silver signatures. No gold signatures, unfortunately, but like I said, I had don't recall ever seeing any star silver signature parallels before, and we pulled 2 of them tonight. So pretty cool nostalgia feels there, and hopefully everybody... What is that on the table? I don't know what that is. Looks like the table needs a scrub, so we will do that before our next video. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your night.